Hello, welcome back to my channel. So a couple of days ago, overnight we had a really bad storm, and apparently in some parts of the country winds made it up to 100 miles per hour, made so much damage. And as we've also had some snow, I thought I'd head off into the woodland along by the castle to see if any of the large trees didn't make it through the night. There's one large tree that fell on a bridge on the way to my sister's, so we're going to go and check that out first. Because the last time I checked it out, it was getting dark, so the footage wasn't really that good. So yeah, we're going to check that out first, then we'll head down to the woodland. Let's go and check this bridge out. I absolutely love coming out in the snow. And now we can see better because the last video it was kind of dark. So you can see all of the fence is totally wrecked over there. So this happened 2 days ago. We had a really bad storm overnight. So now let's get into the woodland, see if there's any trees falling down there. Now I'm going to start heading down into the woodland. There's a load of really large trees down there, especially along near the castle. The conker trees, for one. So I'm very curious to see if those made it through the storm. I honestly can't remember having a storm that bad. I was sat in bed and the wind was hitting my window full force, and I literally thought my window was going to come through. It was a really scary night actually. So yeah, anyway, let's head into the woodland. So before we even get into the woodland, here's some more damage. So this large branch here has come down from there, and it's went through the fence. So this is how long I haven't been out for a walk. They've actually put a wire fence around here. So there's a gate over there, and they've fenced all this part off. So I don't know if you can see with the snow, but yeah, there's wire there and there's barbed wire on the top. And this fence still continues. In my opinion, around this part, I mean, a lot of people come with children, so to have barbed wire, I mean, look at that. To have barbed wire around here, honestly, in my opinion, is a little careless. Because you know what children are like. They're very curious. They see this, they're going to go and touch it. And that is very sharp. So yeah, honestly, don't know what were they thinking when they decided to use barbed wire on there. So this is where they're getting to with the post. And there's a new gate over there. You can see it right there, and then the old gate's behind it, so I wonder if they're going to continue the fence all the way around this part. Ah yes, I can see another post further back here, and there's some over that side as well. So all this part's going to be fenced off. I wonder why. Heading towards the main gates now. Now there might be snow down, but it is so warm. The only part of me that's cold is my fingertips. So here we are. going through the main gate. Let's get down into this woodland and along by the castle. I'm going to be very careful going down this bank. I don't want to slip. So we're not even down into the woodland yet, and here's a large branch across the path. Now bear in mind, this storm did just happen literally 2 days ago, and this woodland is massive, so you know they've got a lot of cleaning up to do. So I think something like this that we can easily get past, it's very forgivable because they do take really good care of this place. And I've said that many times in my videos in the past. Wow, this looks absolutely beautiful. I love coming down into the woodland in the snow. One of my absolute favourite things to do. So we are forecasting more snow today. I'm kind of hoping it snows while I'm out. I have picked up the pace a bit because it's 2:30 now and it'll be dark by 4, so yeah, I want to get around by the castle, then back home before it gets dark, because I do not want to be caught down in the woodland when it's dark because I've got no batteries in my torch. The closer to the top we get, I'm starting to see more damage. So there's 2 large trees down over there. And there's also a one here that's come down. So you can see it's, well, part of its root system there. We're now at the gates that lead onto the road along by the castle. And there's a tree down along there, but we'll have a look at that one later because there's people along there. Fence down. So we'll head back that way later, check out that tree. I don't really like to film when there's people around with children because, you know, a lot of people think that's a little weird, and honestly, if I had my niece and nephews with me and there was this guy filming and getting them on camera, I think I'd be the same. So yeah, you know, it's just all about respect, I guess. This road is so slippy. Even though I've got my boots on for the first time this year, this is just black ice underneath the snow. So there's a large tree on the castle grounds over there with a branch down. Let's see if I can zoom in on it. There we go. Now let's make our way further along. So far along this way, it looks like all of the large trees have made it through the storm. Which I'm very surprised about, after seeing all of the larger trees around the country that have come down. So that's missing its top. Yeah, I can't see any trees down up here, which is very surprising. Apart from the one further back there that I've already shown you. Ah, okay. If I get across this damned icy road, doesn't matter how good your grips are on your boots, if there's black ice, you're gonna fall. The last thing I want to do is slip and jerk my back. Please no, I'll suffer for a very long time. So just over there, Another large branch which has come down from there. So considering how bad that storm was, I'm very surprised that there's not more trees down. Let's go and check around the church ground. There's trees around there, so I want to check in there. Beautiful little house here, which I know I've showed many times, but I absolutely love it. I hate that people go in the church ground and leave the gate open. Don't they know dogs will come in here? Ah, just a minute, there's a sign on this gate. What is it? Safety. Okay, so it's okay to go in, you've just got to be careful. Because it's a really old churchyard. A lot of the headstones have fallen over. And they're a little concerned about the stability of the ground, I guess. Oh, I love this church. There's just something about old churches. So you can see how old these stones are. I mean, check that out. It's literally falling apart. Check out these little footprints. You can certainly see where the rabbits have been. This is awesome. Another thing I love about coming into the woodland when there's snow down. So far the trees around the churchyard seem to be fine. I mean, something like that tree there, well, either one of those, if they were to come down, they would do a lot of damage around here with the headstones, and I can hear something rustling around. I just can't see where it's coming from. So anyway, yeah, thankfully none of those trees have come down. Wow, check out how much that tree is leaning towards this fence here. I can't remember that being that way. And it looks like all the large trees around here are fine. A beautiful large fern tree there. Oh no, is this Christmas tree? Was this rooted? Or has it just been dumped here? No, I think it's been rooted, hasn't it? Oh, and it's come out. Oh, never. So there's its roots. I don't think I'll be able to stand it up. Can I stand it up? I don't think it'll stay though. Let's have a look. Bear with me, guys. I swamp this down here. Stay in place, please. Sorry if the camera's a little wobbly, but I do want to try and stand this tree up. I think there's a stick here. I'm going to push up against it. Yep. Kind of wedge that in here just to keep it up. sorry little branch, but I'm trying to save the entire tree here. Damn. I'm sorry for saying that in the churchyard. Bite my tongue. Get into the ground. Hopefully we'll have no more wind and that'll stay stood up. Poor little tree. So I've wedged this piece of wood up against it. Hopefully that will keep it in place so the roots only came away from here. So if I can stamp it down enough, probably wreck my boots in the process, but boots are easily replaced. There you go, little one. Hopefully you'll stay stood up. So one casualty in the churchyard. Hopefully I've saved it. I'll have to come back in a couple of days to make sure it's still stood. But if we don't get no more wind, it should be okay. Okay, let's head out of the churchyard and go along by that tree that we've seen earlier and check that out. So I've just seen a robin, just sitting on a branch tweeting away, which is awesome. I love robins. Robins and blue tits are my favourite wild birds. So that was nice to see just after coming out of there. And I keep hearing so much rustling, but I cannot see where it's coming from. Which is a little strange, but you know. There's a woodland all around this churchyard, so just something hiding in the undergrowth. Out the gates and I'll make sure to close it. Now we're going to head along back towards the main gates and check out that tree that we've seen earlier. Then I'm going to start heading home because it's starting to get dark already and it's getting very cold. There's a lot of people ahead of me have been taking photos with the castle in the background, which we've all done. Myself many times. Finally back at the gates. Now we'll go and check out that tree. Great, there's no one there. So wow, that's come right across the path. And it's taken a couple of other trees out on its way. So yeah, it's come across here, destroyed that tree that was in its path. Branch there. Wow, it's taken out quite a few trees. Check that out. For such a massive tree, the root system hasn't been that good. Oh, quite a few trees have fallen actually, so there's another one here. And then one here. Let's get over this part. Oh wow, there's an awful smell there. So yeah, look at that. And it's taken out that tree as well. Branch snapped off the top. Wow, lots of destruction. Oh, there's a really, really bad smell around this root system. Okay guys, I'm going to start heading back through the woodland. You know what guys, before I go any further, I'm going to have a coffee. But I'm not sitting down, I don't want to get the back of my trousers wet. Oh, cheers. What's so quiet? I really hope we get more snow tonight. I'd love to get at least 2 foot of snow, maybe it's 3. Wishful thinking, I know, but you never know. Weather's really screwed up these days. Okay, let's get on our way. It's getting to that time of day where it's going to start getting dark really fast. I do not want to be caught down in this woodland without a torch. If I had my torch then it'd be fine. Of course, if you've seen previous videos on my channel you know that I love to come into the woodland in the dark with my torch. So it wouldn't have been a big deal, but to get caught down here without a torch, just will not be able to see your hand in front of your face, so definitely in a hurry to get out. So I think I'm getting through this woodland in record time. Back at the top already. I'm aching so much. Totally worth it though. Really enjoyed myself, haven't been out for quite a long time. Not on a hike anyway. It's just gone 3:30 and I think it's going to be dark before 4 o'clock today. Wow, check out those clouds. They look beautiful. Hopefully they're full of snow. Ah, and I did notice this on the way along earlier. So that is what they're rolling the barbed wire off. Which I still kind of think is a really stupid thing to have along a pathway where a lot of children come. Someone's going to get hurt. So guys, that is it for this video. So there wasn't as much damage as I thought there would have been. I mean, that storm a couple of nights back was a major league storm. I cannot remember this part of the country ever having a storm like that. It was so bad. When the wind hit the windows, the entire window frame shook. So it was scary. I'm really glad that's over with. And yeah, I'm very surprised there wasn't more trees down. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, hit that thumbs up. If you happen to know someone else who will also enjoy, please share it. If you're new to my channel, check out some of my videos. If there's anything you enjoy, please consider hitting that subscribe. And if you do, don't forget notifications. But for now, thank you so much for watching this video. Please check back for the next one. Bye. Now I can't wait to get home, have a coffee and warm up my hands.